it starts in the back here, and you start with like a little pose, a cute little pose, and it's a very like Spanish Latin-y song, so you want to be very like exotic. So you're gonna step forward, and as you step forward, you lift your hand up your body, all the way up to your hair, and then come to the pole. From here, you're gonna bring your left leg and swing it in. So you wanna kind of swing it in towards the pole and bent, and then straighten it out and leave it on the floor. From here, you wanna hit any cue in the music, just hit a cue, and slide your hand up and lift your hip. Yeah, so funky little walk there. I'll just go from the beginning again so you can kind of see that a little more smooth. So you start bringing your hand up as you walk, all the way up to your head, grab the pole, and then swing your leg in and out, hand comes up, and you lift. Yeah? Okay, so from there, you're gonna slide, just like walk, kinda, you know, little sexy walk around the pole. You're gonna slide your hand down the pole, pointer finger goes down. Now, if you've seen my YouTube tutorials, we're about to do a handspring. So if you don't know how, you can watch those tutorials. It is a more advanced move. Okay, so left hand slides down the pole with your pointer finger pointing down. Your top hand is gonna go into a twisted grip. So you're just taking your hand and you're flipping it out and grabbing the pole. From here, you're going to kick your inside leg, which is your right leg. You're gonna kick it up into the handspring. Again, this is a more advanced move. So if it's something you're not comfortable with, do an easier move. And it's like really advanced, and we're on spin. So don't try it if it's not for you. But if it is, let's do it. So you're gonna kick up into an Alyssa and come into this position. Okay, so that's the move. From this middle split, you're going to twist your hips to go from a straddle into a split, a front split. And so that you're not like pushing to get those front splits, I go ahead and bend my back leg immediately, so I'm holding more of like a stag split. We're gonna be spinning while that's happening, so you have to like move slow and stay really controlled. From that split, you're going to lift your chest and your head to look up and start bending this front leg back. So we're gonna be in a handspring scorpion. It's a crazy move. Watch my YouTube tutorial on handspring positions before trying this, because it's crazy. Once we're in that scorpion with our chest up, all we're gonna do is keep on arching back, bring our chest back down, and we're gonna step out of it like a what's the word? Like a front walkover. So, going over that move to show you, left hand goes down, pointer finger down, right hand comes up in a twisted grip. We kick back into a straddle, we turn into a split, and then we lift our chest into a scorpion and step up like a front walkover. So from this funky move, we're gonna switch our hand grip on top to grab the pole and then just swing around to come to standing. Yeah? Okay, so we came down. Inside arm down, outside arm up high. We're going to step around. Our outside leg, which is our left leg, is gonna swoop in and come out like a windmill, and we're going to invert and go backwards and spin around. From there, our inside leg is gonna attach to the pole and hook around, and then we're gonna grip behind our head and push out as our back leg comes down. That makes no sense, so I'm gonna show you and talk through it. So, outside leg comes around, swoops up in a windmill, and we go upside down into a straddle. Inside leg goes to the pole. We let go of our top arm and grab behind the pole, and then we push back, and as we push, we extend our leg back. From here, I might kick the wall. We're gonna drop it. Okay, that drop down was not graceful because I was holding it so long. But that's the idea of what we're doing. So I'm gonna do it again. A little more graceful, but also a little more fast, so I'm gonna add more spin to it this time. Okay, so doing it again, but faster. We are going to step, kick the leg around, invert, spin, leg goes up, hand comes down, we push and extend. From here, all we're gonna do is release. So now we're in this another funky position. We're just gonna come up as gracefully as we can to prepare for our next move. Okay, so this next move, I don't have a tutorial on this one. I'm gonna have to make one though because it's a more advanced move for sure. So if you can't do it, don't do it. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna take our inside arm and we're gonna do like this little hook grab onto the pole. Our outside arm is going to cup grip right above that. If you've never done this before, just don't do it. Do something else, freestyle. But from here, all we're gonna do is tuck our knees in and do backflips. So that's gonna look like this. Ta-da! Again, difficult move, not one to do unless you've done it. Okay, so we just came down from the backflip. So we're here, well we release, so we're like here. And now we're standing up, right? So from here, we're gonna like hop and step a little to get some spin going. We're going to do a Chinese pole climb. So I have a tutorial on this on YouTube, but what a Chinese pole climb is you step with your feet and you climb your way up. We're gonna be spinning while we do it. Once we get up there, we're going to push our bottom foot into the pole and we're going to like sit back into our hips and extend our back leg out into a split. From this position, we're going to bring it up to a straddle and hook this back leg around the pole. From there, we're going to grab that top leg and release this one in this nice little position here, and then re-grip on the pole, and we're gonna straighten out into a straddle and be in a little straddle, and we can release the top arm. So, that was a lot of talk. Here's more show. Okay, so we're gonna skip around and step up, up, up. Now from here, I turn my foot out and then I go out into my split. The leg swings up and I hook on top. My top arm releases and grabs my foot. If I feel secure in this, I can let go and come into this nice little flow. From here, I'm gonna grab around the pole so my elbow hooks the pole, and I slide my top leg into my hand grip so I'm nice and secure. I straighten out my top leg, and I like to bring it to my ankle for a little extra flare, and I can reach my top arm out. And from here, you can either slide down to the bottom, or you can just on hook however you like, or however is most graceful, and come down. Okay, so that is that whole part. So, we just came down from the middle splits, and then we are going to do a little spin. So our hand is going to go from like gripping the pole to spinning up to another twisted grip thing, and our bottom hand is gonna go under the pole to help us turn around. So we came down from the splits, hand flips up, pull, hand goes here, and we turn so that now our back is against the pole. We're gonna slide our hand down and have the pole on our shoulder, other hand comes up, and this cross leg is gonna fan out. So we go and down. It's really hard to do slow, but then we come to here. From here, we're gonna take our left hand and slide it down the pole. We're gonna take our right hand and we're going to hook the pole into our elbow and grab. Both hands are point your fingers down. So this elbow we don't want up here, or we're not getting a good shelf for ourselves. We want it parallel to the floor so we have a good shelf. Actually, I should keep it here. So from here, we're taking our inside, we're taking either leg and we're gonna kick up. Our inside leg is gonna like grip around the pole so it's in our knee pit. Our outside leg is gonna go up and we're going to hook it on the other side of the pole. It's hard to explain, so let me show you. We come, kick, up, hook that inside knee, outside knee just touches on the back of the pole. So we're up here now. Okay, so from here, this is why we want our elbow at like a 90-degree angle.
I have a tutorial on this too, so you can check out the move in the tutorial because we're not going to go super in depth. But we're going to do a gennaro. So our butt comes to the other side of the pole. We arch onto our elbow and we lift our hand up. Then we can grab up and come out. We stay down, so instead of struggling, we can make a dramatic hand on the knee and come up, graceful. Okay, that was a lot. I'm gonna go back to the top of this section and do that again. So we came down from the middle split. We come down, we do a little spin, grab the pole to our shoulder, middle split out, up, down, slide around, slide this hand down the pole, bring the other one into our elbow, kick up, a hook, another foot goes behind, slide the pole behind, and up. I couldn't talk for the rest of that. I lost the ability to. Okay, so we just came down from the gennaro, right? So we do this little pop-up thing. And then on the part of the song, we're going to do this little body roll. So we do one small body roll, and then we do one big body roll, and then we come back up to the pole. Yeah, so that's gonna be baby and big and back up. From here, we're almost done. You're gonna do another turn. So you roll that hand up, turn around so that your back's on the pole. You're going to grab the pole and do this dramatic boom, and then like slide it down and milk it out, right? From here, I'm just gonna finish it off. We're gonna bring this left knee in to come to our knee and curl that toe under. So like roll down. I'm gonna do a little straddle out to come around. And then we're going to slide onto our other butt cheek so we can roll over our shoulder. One leg bent, the other leg straight. Pop our head through, slide through to come to our knees. Do a little feel until the right point in the music, which is wherever you feel there's a good accent, to come up and up. And then you can freestyle after that. And that's the whole dance! We got through it all. So now I'm gonna go from the top so you can see it all and then have fun.
My body looking, my intestines miss. All of the poisonous tendencies. All my emotions have ceased to exist. Believe me, the venom's released when you slip. She wanna hate me, I hate me myself. Me and myself have